Hi from Rabbi John. Today I want to talk about masks and costumes again, which are more than just fun and unusual ways to celebrate a Jewish festival. The central character in the Megillah is known as Esther, or as Esther HaMalka, which means Esther the Queen. I say she is known as Esther because Esther and Queen are both masks. The name Esther sounds very much like the Hebrew word Hester, which means to hide something. Esther's name itself hides something. It hid the fact that she was Jewish. Esther sounds like the name of the Mesopotamian goddess Ishtar. Esther originally had a Hebrew name, Hadassah, which means a myrtle tree. When we meet Esther in the Megillah, the first thing we know is that Mordechai told her not to tell anyone her true identity as a Jew. Once she is taken in to prepare for her audition to be queen, there is a 12-month period of being prepared with various perfumes and oils and makeups. It was a process of being made to disappear. Hadassah means myrtle, a tree with a distinctive and beautiful fragrance. Esther was hidden by means of perfumes. And she was hidden from her cousin Mordechai, who would walk by the palace every day to hear any news about her, but couldn't hear anything. When she becomes Esther the Queen, that too is a disappearance, because we learn that she is not allowed to come out from hiding to see the king unless he calls her. Going from Hadassah to Esther is a process of disappearing behind a mask into a costume. When the decree against the Jews is issued and Mordechai gets word about it to Esther, she says that she cannot do anything about it. Her mask as queen is really a death mask. If she steps out of character, the king could put her to death. This is the worst aspect of a mask, when we feel that we have to show something to the outside world in a way that buries any sense of who we actually are. But then Esther changes her mind, and from there, Esther's relationship to this mask is different. The mask allows her to grow into the role of queen, to become a powerful person. Not to use power just for anything, but powerful to save lives. She changes the meaning of what it means to wear the crown, the perfumes, and the makeup of queen. She makes plans. She learns how to use her voice. After Haman is dispensed with, and the Jews rise up to defend themselves, Esther uses her authority to teach how this whole story should be remembered in the future. She remains Esther HaMalka, Esther the Queen. She doesn't take off the mask of queen. She uses it to help herself grow into that role and change the very meaning of the mask. She doesn't change her name back to Hadassah. Esther reminds us that there is no living without masks, and that putting on and wrestling with masks isn't something that ever finishes for any of us. What are the masks you wear, for good or for not so good? What other great stories of masking and unmasking does this make you think about? Put something in the comments, and we'll unpack this more in tomorrow's video.